Hello! Once again, it is I, Rob, in the lair of OmnusI, here with another RPG Crate unboxing video. This is the make or break RPG Crate, as I feel the quality has been fair. I think I'm getting a decent value for what I'm paying, but it's coming in the form of stuff that doesn't really thrill me or wow me. And that's kind of what I'm hoping for in one of these subscription crates. It's not necessarily about getting a ridiculous value. I mean, let's face it, we're giving money up front for sight unseen things. We're just hoping for something new, different, we've never seen before or wouldn't consider. That's a big part of it. If you can get great value, well, that's a nice touch. But while I always thought that Loot Crate gave good value for what you got, the quality of caring about what I got really fell off. So with RPG Crate, it's been okay. I've padded some of my collection of modules and some accessories. There's been some good stuff. I'm just hoping this one really picks up, because things like the foam dice or the clear blue acrylic gems they had in the last one, it's okay. It kind of sound like desperate things thrown in just to make the crate theme up. So let's hope for better things. I have the crate for this week. It's the same box. Again, the Loot Crate thing was nice where they had different prints on the boxes every month that fit the theme, but there's a certain economy here. Honestly, I kind of like using them to help me sort out my character sheets. So, open up the crate, find out what's inside. Always sheathe your blade after you're done with it. That's how accidents happen. Important safety tip. You get everything from watching Lair of OmnusI. Alright, here we go. Ready? Opening up, let's see what we've got. I'm really hoping this is going to be something pretty special. So, here we go. And we open it up, and ooh! I can see the shirt already. The shirt looks pretty cool. So, RPG Crate presents Just Desserts. But it's not desserts as in food, it's deserts. As in an incredibly arid area. So we're just going to set that aside as we do. We like to look at the things rather than read about them first. So, oh, and by the way, I am wearing the shirt from last time. As you can see, it fits very well. The only thing you should fear is fear itself and spiders from their spidery-themed adventure. So, let's see what we're looking at here. Oh, yes. Now, I will say this. If I may not have been happy with some of the substance of the earlier crates, the shirts I've always been happy with. I love the innovation they have, matching up their shirts with the themes, and it's generally been very good. Okay. Alright. This one says, "You just had to wish for sandwich and dessert, didn't you?" Sandwich, as in the hag. And dessert looks like a poisoned apple. Thematic, it's black and white again. Great colors for gaming t-shirts, sure. Little busy. The face is hideous enough. You have to look at it kind of carefully, though, otherwise it kind of goes to a mishmash. If it had been just a little bit bigger to fit the center, I can understand their limitations for screen printing, but it's nice. My gamer friends will all have a lot of fun with this. This is one of those ones where if you're not a gamer, this makes no sense. For example, this shirt that I'm wearing here, anybody can look at it and everybody's got some thought on spiders. Some people do love them, but the vast majority of people, it arouses something because it's one of the most alien creatures that you're likely to see in a given day. People might look at this and recognize the witch from Snow White. It's kind of what it looks like. The gaming reference, though, as granting wishes, they might not get that mechanic about how wishes can be skewed to kind of punish players who make them. So I'm just going to tilt this down just a little bit because I think it's a little skewed. Okay, so the shirt is good. And that's about all I'm going to say about that for right now. Looking next, we see a miniature. I was fairly disappointed that there weren't any miniatures last time. This is not Oh, this is from Effin' Cool Miniatures again. Good. I love Effin' Cool Miniatures. I've been very impressed with the ones I've had so far. And this, wow. This is nice. The tag on the top says Court of the Sultana. And this is a djinn. Looks like a full-on genie, honestly. So, that's what she looks like. Coming out of a brazier, it looks like. I know the Ifrits usually come out of the brazier, so perhaps she'll get red skin. The picture on the front shows a scantily clad genie coming to Kickstarter February 2017, Court of the Sultana. So, Effin' Cool looks like they're coming out with a line, which is fine. I like it. I've basically used air elementals for genies when I use them in gaming. So it will be nice to have one. And yet another thing I get to paint. Yay. So that's nice. Alright, so we've got a really nice miniature, and it fits the desert theme. So next, of course, we have the Tales from the Bloody Bucket. BB7, A, B, and C. Something Amiss, The Oasis, and Sla Kabir. Sla Kabir is a djinn. And there's nice art of her rising out of her brazier. And obviously this one's a little bit more powerful. A lot of them have been introductory levels. These are for an average of 4th level. And goes through a 3-step path, like many of them have. Not going to, again, look at them too closely. Again, someday I'll probably run a campaign that will use all of these, but for right now, they're nice to have. Alright, the next thing is a 5th edition Fantasy number 6 level 4 adventure module, so keeping with the same theme. Raiders of the Lost Oasis by Goodman Games. I talked to the folks at Goodman Games when I was at the convention in Madison, and seemed like good folks. People who enjoy getting by writing books that help supplement the current popular game system. It's a good margin living. Probably will never make you filthy rich, but they can have fun making lots and lots and lots of things like this. So, the module itself, it's a nice print, soft cover, of course. The print style is big and bold, much like I've become accustomed to with their stuff. In the common formats, large text blocks for the monsters. Not a lot in the way of art. Art is expensive. And again, they have some nice things in here. I wonder who illustrated this. The cover was done by Ben Wooten. Art director Jeremy Mullen for Outland Entertainment. Shannon Portraz, Aaron Palsner. What little art there is good black and white, typical adventure fantasy art. Showing people in usually bad spots or confronting monsters. Again, being black and white, the maps are functional. They're not gorgeous, but they're functional. They tell the story. This is a little bit different from the works of art that some of my friends make. Sometimes you just want a good map that tells what you want rather than having to worry about being beautiful, multi-layers and colors and everything. So this is a functional module. Again, good fare. Sticker price is $9.99. Fair enough. Decent value. I'd like to introduce you again to my familiar Magic, who has decided she wants to be a part of this unboxing video. She won't stay long, and I'm glad she's not using the box for her use of a box. Alright, and the last thing we have, aside from the foam that covers the bottom of it, is another adventure. For PCs, level 7 from AdventureWeek.com, Tower of Screaming Sands. Unfortunately, the format was pooched because this is really pixelated and looks kind of ugly. Again, the same theme, desert. So this one has color. It's nice color, and actually, again, a little bit of the artistry you can see in there in their maps. Somebody did a good job with making that. Their interior art is also quite good. I have a bit of respect for Adventure Week. It's hard to crank out full adventures every week and keep them up to a certain skill level. The other nice thing about their works is they really use the color well. They demarcate the different areas and what you're going to use. Different colors and that other module makers don't really do with greens and blues and things. Like color code to tell you the kind of things that you need to keep separate from your players. Keep an eye out for what is the red ones are for the monster stats and stuff. So all in all, again, it's pretty, it's nice. Modules are decent to have. They're like an adventure or a series of sessions that you didn't have to plan for. That's nice. However, I'm a dungeon master who makes my own materials more often than not. So, that being said, module, adventures. Yeah, a little underwhelmed. I'm afraid this is my last RPG crate. A little sad to see it go. I will replace it with something else. I've been doing a little research, but just realistically, I'm not going to get a lot of value out of this. I will run these probably a single time. But a person's only blessed with so many great gaming groups. I have my group of regulars, and I can only run this for them once, and then they'll know the adventure, and any great surprises are gone. Looking at the summary card, the T-shirt by RPGCrate.com, Careful What You Wish For, the sandwich and dessert. I like it. It's a great gaming shirt. That's one that I will enjoy wearing to my gaming sessions. This is a gaming shirt that I can enjoy wearing outside. I don't want a shirt that I have to explain to people, so especially when you have to explain a game concept like wishes and granting wishes and how they get twisted. Exclusive metal miniatures, Sultry Noble Gin. She's very nice. I would probably look at that as an $8, $9 value, higher end for a single pewter that's still medium sized. With the basin, maybe it's even a little bit larger. Maybe if I needed a gin for something, I would think 10, 11, maybe 12. It's a very nice sculpt. Very neat and clean, very evocative of the exoticness that you want with a gin. And again, I really do like the work Effin' Cool Minis does. They have excellent sculptors and put out excellent miniatures. The Dragon Foam, yes, of course, the foam at the bottom. Yeah, I like it. Dollar sheet. Tower of Screaming Sands by Adventure a Week. I'm sure that's probably another $10 value. And check the back. Bad on me. This is one that has a UPC on the back, but does not have a ISBN price above it that I could decode. But again, I'm going to guess for an adventure module, it's probably about $10 to $15. The color probably makes it a little bit more expensive. But to me, it's worth $10 as a straight-up adventure. The Raiders of the Lost Oasis by Goodman Games, another adventure. Again, worth about $10. The shirt, again, worth $7.50 to $10. So the value is there. I'm getting back as far as what they're putting into the box. They're getting approximate value to what it's costing. The Three Tales from the Bloody Bucket, they're exclusive. I believe Chris Hansu writes them all himself. Henson. And, that's the kind of thing that keeps RPG Crate alive. You are getting something exclusive that nobody who isn't a member gets. That's a nice draw. It's not enough to keep me, but it's a nice draw. They're decent little one-shots. And then they have the supporting setting as a download. And I've expressed how I feel about downloadable content. It's not terrible. It's a nice addition. It's not a game breaker for me. So all told, while I got the value, I just didn't get the exoticness, the real wow factor that I was kind of hoping for. When they've gone out and tried different things, even if the thing turned out to be kind of lame, I respected that a lot more. This, it follows a theme. If your setting is going to take you into a sandy area, that's fine. But again, I'm not blown away. If I really wanted an encounter theme, I could go out and find, and I have, say for a desert scenario, I have the Area of the Slave Lord series or something like that. Doesn't bring a whole lot of value to my table. So for that, I'm kind of sorry. And we will probably be looking at the other ones. I know there's other ones like Dungeon Crate and Myth Horde, and I've got some friends who have also been using these subscription boxes and have given me some input and a lot to think about. So I hope you've been enjoying these. I will not be stopping the unboxing videos. Magic, stop messing with the camera. And my cat is not cooperating, as much as she thinks she's my cat. So, thanks for watching. If you found these things to be something up your alley, say you're a new GM and you're looking for a steady input of themed adventures, sometimes adventures can seem a little hodgepodge all over the place. This is nice because all you have to do is use the Tales from the Bloody Bucket to set a central hub, and then use the other adventures together. It would give you months of gameplay, and certainly nothing wrong with that. If that's the case, you're getting better value. And I will say that is something that does magnify the value of the RPG crates. If it fits what you're using, and you like the idea of having modules, for somebody who is needy for such things, it's good. And again, the shirt, it's great. Good job, guys. The shirt is good and looks huge, which is good for me. So, this is Rob, Lair of OmnusI. Thanks for watching, and signing out. Safe travels.